Well, it was an interesting stroll along the Guadalupe River Trail. There was no shortage of homeless encampments or tents and people living unhoused. It was hard to see, but it is such an important task to count all of those folks who are going to be needing assistance in terms of housing. And we won't have the full number for at least a couple of weeks, and that's when we'll be able to tell whether the situation is worse or better. However, San Jose Mayor Sam Liccardo says that while it might look like there are a lot more people living on the streets, one reason is that communities can't do any cleanups because of public health orders put into place during the pandemic. But another reason is that San Jose and Santa Clara County figured out how to operate more efficiently and quickly, the mayor says, to provide housing and shelter. And one homelessness advocate says the numbers show that this is working.
We're building prefab housing in 4 or 5 months rather than a typical apartment building. It's taking 4 or 5 years. We're building it at $100,000 unit instead of $800,000 unit. These are the solutions we need to scale rapidly to really conquer this challenge.
There's actually some good news that was reported recently. There was just under 6,000 people in the last 2 years have been permanently housed. We also saw that there was about a 33% decrease of people branching into homelessness for the first time. So we know that that's good news so far, right? People are stabilizing, they're not entering into homelessness.
Now, that is according to the most recent data collected in Santa Clara County. Today's census is a year overdue because of the pandemic. It's usually conducted every 2 years. This will be the 3rd year. Now, Santa Clara County has a community plan to address homelessness by 2025, which includes getting 20,000 people into supportive housing, doubling the temporary housing and shelter capacity, expanding homelessness prevention to serve 2,500 people annually, and a 30% reduction in that first-time homelessness, a goal that they have already met ahead of the 2025 target. Now, other Bay Area counties are also conducting their censuses this week. They are happening all around the Bay Area, and we should know within the next couple of weeks, so maybe next month, what the big picture is. In San Jose, Kris Sanchez, today in the Bay.
We'll